Greetings. This video is going to be about the reasons why I believe that Plo Koon, a character from Star Wars, can beat Mace Windu, who is another character from Star Wars. If you enjoyed the video, or if you just didn't hate the video, then do leave a like and subscribe. Thank you. This image is from the first fight of Asajj Ventress versus Mace Windu. You can clearly see that she injured and surprised Mace Windu. Now, allow me to explain the context behind it. First, Asajj Ventress fought 5 Jedi. If we remove Sora Bullock from it, then it was 4 Jedi that she fought. Obviously, she's going to be fatigued, or she's not going to be at her full power after that. It's just common sense. Second of all, Mace Windu only fought one person, that was Sora Bullock. Now, he may not be fatigued, but let's say that he's still at 90% of his full power over here, while Asajj Ventress would be at 70% of her full power maximum. She can't be higher than 70% of her own full power. And this is also before she was at her prime. This is just 3 months after Geonosis. Yet still, she was able to injure Mace Windu, and Mace Windu could not injure her. Now here is also an image from Cessa's Deception, a novel that supports the claim that Asajj Ventress came close to defeating Mace Windu over here, because this is a cross-reference for this fight. Of course, in the first fight, Asajj Ventress did run away, because she was, first of all, outnumbered, and second of all, she wasn't at her full power. But this fight takes place at least a year after Geonosis, which would be 9 months after the first fight between her and Windu. You can pause and see what happens. Now that you're done paying attention to it, you can see that it was a stalemate. They were evenly matched, but Asajj Ventress was holding back. She was only using 1 blade instead of 2. Yet she was able to evenly fight Mace Windu on equal terms. Anakin literally asks Mace Windu to use something to stun Ventress. If this is not evidence that Ventress was faster than both of them, then I don't know what is. But Plo Koon's victory against Ventress just proves that he's better than both of these guys. And then you can see over here that Plo Koon did a much better job fighting Asajj Ventress. And Plo Koon was injured before the fight. So injured Plo Koon does a better job against Asajj Ventress than Mace Windu and Anakin Skywalker combined when they're not fatigued, when they're not injured before the fight. This shows that before Revenge of the Sith, Plo Koon was stronger than Anakin Skywalker, and certainly during Revenge of the Sith, he was stronger than Mace Windu too. Mace Windu was not the second best, or the third best, or the first best Jedi when it comes to fighting. A common point against Plo Koon would be his fight against Savage Opress. This is oftentimes brought up by Mace Windu fans exclusively, but sometimes Darth Maul fans will try to do the same thing. I'm going to post 3 images or screenshots of Wikipedia, which is a Star Wars website. The information there is considered to be genuine. It will be about Boba Fett versus Mace Windu. You can pause and read this one. It's the longest one. To both of the images. One says that Boba Fett was able to match Mace Windu. The other image says that Boba Fett was able to stalemate Mace Windu. So tell me what's worse, losing to Savage Opress or getting evenly matched from a 11-year-old child. You tell me what's the worse or anti-feat. So one thing that Mace Windu fans do like to bring up would be that according to the movies, he defeated Darth Sidious. But the truth is, if you actually watch the fight in Revenge of the Sith, then all he did was disarm him with a kick. He got rid of the lightsaber with a kick. The lightsaber that was held by Sidious. That's a case of disarming your opponent. That doesn't mean the opponent lost. Because Sidious is a Sith Lord. He can use Force Lightning, and he did. You can tell that Sidious threw the fight because first he says, I'm too weak, and then right after Mace Windu loses his arm, then Sidious starts to say, I have unlimited power. You see this image over here. It says that Plo Koon can defeat Mother Talzin. Here's another image. Mother Talzin from the Son of Dathomir was in the same league as Darth Sidious. So, if Plo Koon can defeat Mother Talzin, then I don't think he's going to have a tough time with Mace Windu. I think Plo Koon will lose to Darth Sidious. I don't believe he can beat Darth Sidious, but he can at least hold his own against Darth Sidious before losing. And Mace Windu, I don't think Mace Windu was as strong or better than Darth Sidious either. Mace Windu is weaker than Darth Sidious and Count Dooku. This has been proven time and time again. And now it has also been proven that he is inferior to Plo Koon. If you still want to say movies only, then according to the movies, this rhino over here was able to tackle Mace Windu and disarm Mace Windu. But none of that ever happens to Plo Koon. You don't see Plo Koon get embarrassed like that. Plo Koon would never ever get tackled by a rhino.